late. Not really. 2 minutes almost. Evening, everybody. Bear with me. Boomerang, as you know. Hi, everybody. Who is this? This is Brown, Mr. Brown Alliance. How is everybody? Hello, everybody. How are you doing? This is Brune. Today's date, it is Wednesday, September 17, in the year of our Lord, 2025. Summer is almost over, or winter, if you're in the southern hemisphere. Not long now. 4 days to go. Can you believe 7 days ago? Charlie Kirk, unbelievable. 7 days, unbelievable. Anyway, should we get some guests on? Yes, let's do this. Okay, first up, it is old troublemaker himself, Posh Paws Swappers.
Oh, hello.
You're right.
Yeah, not so bad, not so bad. Bit sad that summer's practically out the window and we're getting chilly nights. I haven't put the heating on and an extra pair of pants.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think we're going to have a cold winter.
Well, it's not
because we've
had
an amazing summer for once.
Yeah. What you mean? You think we're going to have to pay the price? Is that what it is?
I can't speak traditionally, because I remember a long time ago when it's always been a super summer. It's always been a very, very cold.
That's how you like it.
What cold and freezing and wet?
Cold,
November,
wet, misty, windy.
Yeah, November, favorite month. You know that.
Oh yeah.
More importantly, swappers. Gavin Blackburn wrenched. Love you, brother. It's my birthday on Saturday. What? You mean on Saturday? It's my birthday on Saturday. It's my birthday on Saturday. Happy birthday, Gav.
Coming on Saturday.
Coming?
It will be, I'm sure.
I bet he will. Swappers, it's great to have you on, mate.
Thank you very much.
Shall we tell you what, while we're here? Flav, Wrench, Willsport, member. God, is it that long? 12 months. Where's this year gone? Winter is coming. Hail Brown and Panel. Tried that hype thing for you on the last stream. Let us know if it does anything. That's a good question. I don't think it did.
I think that as well. I don't know if it works though.
The hype, when you're in the chat and you type in everything and you get those XP, I think it's to do with that. Yeah, I think they copied Duolingo for the XP, or God knows what it is. Anyway, it's supposed to boost live streams that you're on to hit the algorithm, but it didn't seem to do anything. But anyway, Swappers, it's great to have you on, mate.
Thank you very much. Good to be here.
Shall we get the next person on?
Do it.
Okay, do it now. Okay. All hail, Emperor. Yes. Goodwin.
Yes.
Yay.
All right, swappers. I'm jonesing. I need a Nicky Relihan for £5 British, please.
Yes, I don't know if he's in the chat or not, but Nicky Relihan for 5 English pounds.
Oh, I finished. I finished as well. All right.
What happened to Nicky? I've not seen him anywhere in about a year.
Yeah.
Anywhere.
No. I think he disappeared a bit before Fee did.
Yeah. Oh, where are all these ace people we used to know and love? Where are they all gone?
Yeah,
if anyone knows him, send a message out. Get him back.
Yep. Demand him.
Return of the Relihan.
Bring me the Relihan.
Yes. How are you doing, Emp?
I'm doing good. I'm excited about it. There's some banger movies this year that we're covering. Not this current year that we're living in, but definitely the year we're covering.
I didn't realize what an amazing year. It's almost like a 1982-esque year, if not better.
Yeah, there's some bangers.
Unbelievable. Anyway, Emp, it's great to have you on, mate.
Absolutely.
Yes, we got a little push. I paid. I did a super chat on Drinker yesterday to get us a few extra subs. See if we can get it moving. So the subs have gone up a little bit. So hopefully the algorithm will help out. But Emperor, it's great to have you on, mate. Should we get the next person on?
Absolutely.
Okay. Shall we stay? I can't speak. Shall we stay stateside?
Oh, I think so.
Here he is, folks. The Mega Geek. Right in.
I mean, I'm not sure what state he's in, but I'm sure it's ruinous.
Hello. Sorry.
I heard.
Hello.
Did everybody hear that little? What are you eating?
Right. Doritos.
It's just like a little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I want to point out in the green room, he was intentionally not eating. He waited
Yeah.
until the stream
Racely
went
comes on
live.
here, everybody.
Well, I'm not endorsed by Doritos, but I do love them. So there you go.
Maybe we should reach out to Walkers and ask if they'll sponsor this channel.
Yeah. How's
'Cause you're
everybody?
eating.
Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
buddy.
I'm eating and drinking as well. No, I'm
We're
okay.
drinking.
Just Ribena, actually. I thought I wouldn't have the alcohol tonight. I'll just have some Ribena. Americans don't know what Ribena is, or do they?
I'm not aware of Ribena. It
It's
sounds
like
like something that you have to insert rectally.
Blackcurrant cordial.
Can you say blackcurrant still?
Shut
Yeah.
up, Kurt.
Yeah, current of
Can.
color.
Yeah.
But anyway, so you well, Ian? Yes.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Shall we? It's great to have you on, mate. Shall we? I can't speak. Shall we get the next person on?
Yep.
Excuse me, burping. It is all the way from USA. Istaphobos.
Cheers, everyone. You can just say polar bear from Mars, but
Oh, is that
Man.
where you're from?
yes, 1971 was a banger of a year for a few reasons. I think I lost my virginity for the second
What?
time that year.
What?
I'm sorry, how did you regain it after the first time?
It healed over.
He lost his genital.
Well,
Oh, the genital cup came off?
the
and
first
then-
time I was by myself. The second time I was with somebody. So,
No.
Solo virginity. Okay. All right.
yeah. So yes, it's a good year for many reasons all around.
We're going to super chat. That's you. It's
Ian?
Istaphobos, French, World
Oh,
Sport.
yeah.
$2.
What?
What does that say?
Please let Ian read it. Yes.
It's shit. It is shit.
It's not
Oh,
it's not
once
started
more
yet.
with feeling.
It's shit. How about that? Why
Bob?
are you shit? What about that?
What are you get? Bob Smith. I can't read numbers. I have number dyslexia. 9866 wrenched $5. Usually my treat for the week is a $5 HJ from the homeless lady down by the bus station.
Sorry, I just
This week I'll spend it on you lot instead. Cheers, mates. Thank you.
Brown, you're the one that's going to have to lube up your hand. I'm not doing it. It's not
Yeah,
my contract.
which bus station, by the way?
Yep.
Thank you, my friend. So, okay. So, chat, we can see you. Good evening. We can see you. Hello, chats. What are we doing tonight then? We're just going to free riff it for a bit, or
Yeah.
why,
Sure, why not?
like that chat reminded me, if you get a homeless person that's addicted to meth, you don't want to waste all those missing teeth. Just take advantage of
Oh.
that.
Well, not only that, if they're that excited and amped up, they could do some real damage giving you a handy. That's
No, yeah, well,
they could disassemble it, halfway and then go do something else, and then you're really up shit's creek.
I was thinking about going up a tier since, it's all gums.
Oh God. Okay. Shall we? What do you want to do then? Just free riff. There is a small presentation.
For the free ripping?
Don't sell yourself short, Brown. I'm sure it's quite ample.
It's cold. It's cold out, swappers.
Yeah. Yeah, Brown's up north. It's always cold.
Yeah. There
It
was
is. It's
shrinkage.
grim. It's grim.
He's beyond the
north.
ice wall.
Is Alien Earth part of your small presentation?
No. Thank
We
God.
may talk about it.
Yeah.
Why?
Just when you think it couldn't be more stupid, I just I mean a lot, like I really think you can feel your brain dying as you're watching that show.
Episode 7 now, yes.
Yep.
Yes, there's only, and you can tell, man, they could have easily done this in 5. They really stretched it out to go to 7.
They could have done this in 1. There's that little story. It's just waste time.
Yeah, but I do have to say, aliens do not work in the daytime. Just don't even try.
Well, especially when you have someone with the wrong physical build to play it, and then with the I need to customize it because I'm Noah Hawley and I think I know things. So I'm going to give it human teeth with grills, and it's just
Yeah, there you go. Punchable face, wrench, other punch. I just watched Ep 6 and everyone is still stupid.
Just wait till episode 7. Whatever level of stupid you think they are at right now, they're going to plumb new and exciting depths.
Yeah, here you go, Alex Ashcan wrench. Oh mate. The show is for 12-yo by 12-yo.
I know a lot of 12-year-olds that would be insulted by that remark.
Shame.
Now, but I want to call balls and strikes because there was a tiny redeeming moment in episode 7. Yeah, I know. I was surprised too. I was shocked. But I kept wondering, how in the fuck are all these people running around like Keystone copping it around the world's most top secret surveilled base on the planet, and no one's noticing shit? Well, it turns out somebody actually was. They just weren't saying anything about it. Now, I think Mr. Boy's super genius should know better than to have a single point of failure in his surveillance system, but still, it's slightly better than it was. I mean, this is the alien world. It's a high-tech, ultra surveilled state. And yet you have these little kids bumbling around like fucking idiots carrying dead bodies and shit. And it was like, with Three Stooges or Keystone Cops or something. But so it turns out, and we had a little moment of Tentacles goodness.
Yep.
He's definitely going to be.
Oh, is he still rocking it?
Oh,
he is rocking the sheep like golly, busting one over Sydney Sweeney. I don't know.
Well, I will say, I admire you trying to give it the benefit of the doubt, but it actually fails on that because Kirsch himself was surprised to discover that the transponders on the hybrids were turned off.
As if that
he had a camera that was looking right at Arthur the whole time he was doing that.
Fair enough. And the fact that it shouldn't be anywhere near that freaking easy to do that. And there's so much wrong with it. Like I said,
the one that there were 2 things in episode 7, and most of that is just let's waste more time doing stupid things. But there were 2 things where I was like, oh, the writers are even worse than I thought. I really thought that I'd found the bottom, and they proceeded to get out a shovel and demonstrate that I was wrong. One is that they got pi wrong.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the other was the now meme of this entire show, when Wendy asks how Toodles was killed, and Kirsch looks at her and says, science. And so science has become my answer for any question that anybody asks me over the last 24 hours.
Listen, what's the point of putting 12-year-olds in supercomputer controlled bodies if they're not going to get any fucking smarter, man?
Well, again, you can only write as smart as you are, and it's very clear how mentally deficient these writers are.
I mean, basically, when it comes down to it, we have a bunch of prepubescent kids on Epstein's Island in robot bodies with some monsters running around. That's basically what's going on here. It is absurdly stupid. And you're right. the smartest person in the whole show is like still one of the dumbest people I've ever seen.
I mean, I was really annoyed that they did my boy Tentacles dirty like that because the writers themselves didn't know the numbers for pi.
Well, you got to give him credit for having a sheep shit out the number pi. I mean, come on, pretty.
I think he was just making a meta commentary about the quality of writing on this one.
Yeah, I mean, it's terrible. You know, ultra secure labs with big unsecure air vents that you can just hide in and go any like.
Also, that again,
are they in China anyway? Are they in China?
No,
Wuhan.
They're in
Taiwan. Thailand, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Not Wuhan.
No, not Wuhan. No. They're not making soup out of any of the Xenos, at least as far as we know thus far. But the writers can't remember what they wrote in the last episode, or often in the prior scene. But the last episode had ended with the kid slightly and low sperm count with a facehugger in an air vent.
What?
And we open with slightly having low sperm count man with facehugger under his bed, and yet throughout the rest of the episode he keeps asking for help to carry this guy, even though somehow he got him the hell out of there and into his room.
Yeah. Oh, and a bed that pushes around like a lightweight park bench instead of this ultra high-tech charging station it's supposed to be. But
well, they have the headpan, you know, that's a combination bedpan and headrest.
Is there any good things about this show?
I told you one. They had cameras.
There's one episode left. That's the good thing about it.
Okay, is it lore destroying?
Yes. In every possible way.
Yes, but the island is gorgeous. I wish I lived there. I sort of like, I want my own little Epstein Island like that thing for sure.
The less said about Epstein Island at the moment, the better.
Never say your crimes out loud. Never write them
especially
down.
if you're over here.
Yeah. But here's another ridiculous thing. You have this ultra paranoid kid who's supposed to be a super genius, and you just have a bunch of bad guys in 1975 scuba gear just kind of swim up on the island undetected. It's
Cider Feet, who's a legend, wrenched. Are there any tits in it apart from the writers?
You know, I'm not a bird watcher, Cider Feet, so I couldn't identify all the birds that were in the episode.
I was gonna say everyone's a tit in this show.
Fat Lobber wrenched. It was kind of cool when she told the illegal alien, to hide and follow in the van. In the van.
You mean the one where she pet his bullet holes and didn't burn her hands on the acid? Yeah.
What?
That was it. Yeah, the alien got shot when it took out a bunch of soldiers, and clearly it got hit because it showed, bullet holes on the thing, and she's petting it like it's her doggy, but no acid anywhere. I guess maybe this was the antacid alien. Or
the only blood that she touches
by Alka-Seltzer.
She touches its head, and that's got human blood on it, but there's none of the.
Didn't he have a hole right up in the?
He did, but it wasn't leaking acid. Apparently, he doesn't store blood in that area.
Ian, are you not interested in Alien Earth?
No, not at all. I don't even know why these two are interested in it if it's so bad. You guys are just giving it more attention, which it doesn't deserve. So,
trust me, they do not want the attention that I'm giving it, because the only reason I'm watching this is that I'm on a stream that's covering it, and we shit on this thing with great enthusiasm.
Well,
we also then hop on Twitter and decide to troll people who say this is good.
Well, I don't really care about this.
We've got a super chats. Franco Walker wrenched £5. Cheers, Franco. Blackcurrant is illegal in USA. What?
Yeah,
because I can believe that, because I think there's some native currants that are like Canadian, and so they might worry about it being an invasive.
It was like
species.
a foodstuff that's illegal. Wow, didn't know.
Interesting.
So no Ribena.
Hey, how come Franco's chat didn't tick the bullseye? Oh, yeah, the one before did.
It might have timed out, because they only last for a certain amount of time, depending on how much money.
No, we got an hour and 12 minutes. Okay, keep sending in fibers, guys, and let's see if this thing is working.
Yeah, keep doing that. Okay. Shall we get some slides up? Because I feel
Well,
like the three of us are not in that conversation. So
Manuel Grell. It'll be 1972 by the time we get to it.
Yeah.
it will. Okay, let's get the slides up. TBA 71. Please like, share, and subscribe.
Oh, I just realized you don't believe in the Oxford comma. Bad, Brown. Bad.
Oh, come on.
Well, there should be one after share. There should be a comma after share.
Please like, please like, share, and subscribe.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Use a semicolon or something instead.
Have we got a super chat? Alonzo Mosley, Agent Mosley, wrenched $5. Ista told me to. Cheers, my friend. Midnight
Hey,
Run,
thanks.
such a great movie.
And that one ticked off. That one's working. All right. Only 7 more to go.
Okay, so is this correct then? Please like, share, and subscribe, or is it share?
It should be please like,
And
comma, share, comma, and subscribe.
It's almost like by sharing and subscribing, you're demonstrating
Please.
that you like.
No, there are 3
Chat,
separate
which is
actions that he's
correct.
asking for. It's a list of 3 things.
Right. That's why
Please.
he needs the Oxford
Yeah,
comma.
he needs the Oxford comma.
Oh.
I was saying without it,
Am
you
I-
get a different meaning.
So
Yeah.
is the graphics I've done for all the 300 shows incorrect? So I need to redo every
Yeah,
single
you're going to have to
show
redo
again?
them all, and then we're going to have to redo all the shows.
Yeah, you'll have to go back in and edit all of your 300 and so videos.
So if please like wasn't there and it just said share and subscribe, that would be correct.
That would be fine.
Yeah.
Why
that's
is it
fine.
not correct now?
Because you're missing
Oh, I'm
a comma.
confused.
Because you have 3 different things, but by omitting the Oxford comma, you are combining share and subscribe into one distinct feature separate from like and possibly antecedent to it.
Swappers, you're good with English.
It's like
If you're still
Ple-
alive, that is.
like please wank, lube and stroke, like because lube and stroke are part of the wanking.
Okay, that's more
Yeah.
side effects department, not
I
mine.
thought Smilex though.
And Smilex, and especially common people. That's definitely his department.
I mean,
Speaking of wank,
Smilex would be please lamp. And then
I gotta say, I am so sick of that redheaded robot. I just would they kill her already, please?
Ashen Prism wrenched. Hello, my friend. Hey, Brood me. Is the race to 5,000 subscribers still on? I think that got cancelled a long time ago. Yeah, that got cancelled a long time ago. Anyway, we'll get there eventually.
All right, Mr. Brown, if you reach the goal, what is the reward? What are you offering the chat? Will you do a striptease?
the nudes.
Okay, nudes, that's good.
What?
Would you sing us a song?
Ian will sing you a song.
Like hell, I will.
Will it be in your native Jamaican?
Yeah, man.
Oh, you could sing Royal Britannia and see if you get arrested.
I don't know the words.
No one knows the words.
Isn't it like Rule Britannia?
Britannia rules. Anyway, okay.
All right, if we reach the goal, I will do my best possible.
You
Marge
won't
Simpson
interrupt.
impression. Well, you know.
Okay,
Just
look,
say
listen. More importantly, do I need to put a comma in future graphics?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, that's going to really fuck with my OCD for the previous 480 streams we've done.
Look at it as you're evolving, not that it was wrong. It's just more right this way. Your audience
You're
is-
Americans, though.
Your audience is becoming
There's
more
a reason
selective.
it's called the Oxford comma.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I think there's a place around there. So, all righty.
I really
Shut up,
don't think
cat.
it matters, really.
Just
don't
to my
think it matters.
OCD.
Well, you haven't got OCD.
I
Everybody
have a
says
very,
they have
very
OCD.
bad OCD.
Oh, bollocks, you do. Nobody has OCD. Just the excuse that you just made a mistake. That's all.
Can
Fuck
you hear
off
my
that
cat?
OCD crap.
Your cat has
Yeah.
OCD.
Is your cat fucking or what?
I think he's old and he's got dementia, I think.
First look at Sean Levy's Star
Okay.
Wars Starfighter, starring
is-
Ryan Gosling.
This is for swappers.
Can we move it along, please?
First look at Sean Levy's Star Wars Starfighter. So it is getting made, starring Ryan Gosling. Swappers, thoughts?
This is
Yep.
It looks like they're out on a fishing
It's like fucking
expedition. It's,
First look at Sean Levy's Star Wars Waterworld.
Is it Starfighter or Starfisher? This just looks stupid.
Chocolate.
I'm already irritated.
oh god, not the chocolate starfisher. Don't do that, swappers.
Come on, swappers. You're the connoisseur of the wars.
Yeah, but I'm not a connoisseur of shit wars. This is, I don't know what to say. It just looks like a picture with two people in it, with the sky and the sea in the background.
Waterworld.
So I can't really get excited about it. There's nothing in this image that says Star Wars to me. There's nothing in this image that would want to get me excited for it. I mean, it's typical of Disney, isn't it, really?
It's like just a wrench. Star Wars, the way of water.
It's about as exciting as a plate of water, I think.
Well, at least it's not on Tatooine, so they found another planet to occupy.
Yeah, they probably thought, oh, we've done Tatooine to death. What's the opposite of sand?
Oh god, they're gonna go and play with the Gungans. Oh no, we're gonna have.
Why couldn't they've got someone that was more manly?
Because it's Disney.
Or who can act.
We know exactly.
Well, yeah, I know he can act, but I'm just pissed off with the way everything to do with Hollywood is the same old shit. They're gonna have a woman in charge and boss him around. He's gonna cry in his X-wing. You know, the kid's gonna be the one that saves the day. It's all bollocks, isn't it? Absolute shit.
Is that not Broom Boy grown up?
Probably. Who cares? I'm not going to be watching this. And you know what? A huge majority of Star Wars fans ain't going to be watching this either. I don't even know what they're trying to attempt here. I really don't.
They've got to keep getting content out. That's the thing. They're not making these things because they have a good story to tell. They're making them because they have to have a product on the market. That's the only reason. That's the only motivation behind any of the releases from Disney since 2015.
When was the last time you've seen a TV show with an actual male, the head of the FBI or the police force? Or anything to do with Star Wars? Do you think it's going to change now?
Don't know.
Of course,
well, this will be shit regardless. I mean,
yeah, of course it will.
Disney.
I'm waiting for for him to cry in his X-wing.
That's what he's going to do, isn't he? He's going to start bloody crying. As every male in TV shows, anything that comes out of Hollywood, that is the mantra. Or he's going to get kicked in the balls by a I don't know, Wookiee or something.
He's going to get kicked in the Y-wings.
Oh yeah.
These are all sort of things for a checklist that they have to get out of the way in a film, aren't they?
True. Yeah. Look at Superman.
Why don't they just get it all done in like a prologue or prologue, segment at the start of the film that we can all skip with the adverts, and then we can just get on with the film and leave all those check boxes behind, and then just enjoy the story without all that shit.
They can have a big like Gunga dance with a bunch of diverse little. Like I like a bit of stars and some war in my fucking Star Wars, and this just looks the old man in the sea.
XY wing.
I think I cracked. Didn't I crack that gag last week? But side of feet, you own it, mate. So right,
it's a good one. It's a good one.
XY wing, yeah.
I mean, this is a movie, not a TV series, right?
It's a movie.
Yeah, this is what they're actually talking about releasing in theaters, right?
So we're going to cover this then.
I hope not.
Fuck knows.
Well, everybody's going to be covering it, aren't they? So it's
well, YouTubers are, yeah.
Yeah, every YouTuber's going to cover it.
Do you think?
Go on.
Go on.
No, I finished. Go on.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
No, I felt like I cut you off midstream. Go on. Did I not cut you off mid-sentence?
For fuck's sake, lads.
No, that's fine. Go for it. Go on.
I forgot. Yeah, does Disney only make Star Wars for YouTubers now?
No, they don't. They make it for themselves. They make it for the
YouTubers.
Stupid lefty crappy people in LA. That's what they make it for. They think that when they make it for themselves, the rest of the world are going to comply, but it's not. It's been proven that this stuff is not working.
you go, Drew Gordon Wrench. Hello, Drew. Disnoids will cover it in their.
Oh yeah, you can just
Jeez.
imagine all the shill reactions to the trailer already, can't you? When they're all sitting there clapping like seals and crying, going red faced, and drinking copious gallons of soy.
Yeah, I do think, Brune, you have a point, but it's not that they're making it for YouTubers. It's just that the only people that are going to make money off of this movie are YouTubers.
Yeah,
they're making it for the Lucasfilm employees and TMZ employees. Apparently.
But also, right, the exec producers, and there's going to be many of them on this film, it's going to be making a crap load of money as well. As I said, right,
pools and their money are going to part. You might as well get in on the transaction as long as you're not the
pool. Wrenched. Mega's going to blow a blood vessel this stream if he doesn't chill a bit.
No, look, you know what? Seriously, I have lost it with all this nonsense. I really have. You know, it's obvious that Alien Earth was going to be shit, and after the first episode, why? If you didn't abandon it, then you're just punishing yourself, right? There's only 2 Alien films, Alien 1 and 2. That's it. There's only 2 Terminator films. You know what I mean? The rest of it is all crap. All of it doesn't belong in this universe at all. At all. So
is
there you go.
Greta going to be on this boat?
Gee, I hope so.
She's going to burn it up with a
He's
flare
on a
gun.
fucking way to Waterworld, wherever it is.
I mean, they've tanked this franchise so far into the ground now, right? They might as well just get the dream team casting of Zendaya and what's her face from The Acolyte and Rachel Ziegler.
Yes.
And what's her face? Yas woman.
Yes.
Thea Revo as well, get her in there. And Pedro Pascal, get him in there as another character. Do that.
But just his voice.
Yeah.
Ashen Prism Wrenched. Released. This is your 50th anniversary movie. You know that, don't you?
My nipples explode with delight.
Yeah. That's your 50th anniversary movie for Star Wars, folks.
No matter how good the story is in this film, it's still related to all the other shit.
Yeah.
So I don't care. I'm going to sit, even if I was forced to go in there at gunpoint to the cinema, I'd still be sort of sitting there with the facial expression looking like I was smelling shit for 2 hours.
Do you know what, right? Do you remember
you're going to be laughing out loud?
Do you remember the first Star Wars film, right? The first Star Wars film, when you saw Han Solo, that was a dude, man. That was a man.
Yep.
You know, who's gonna fight, kid? You? Do you know what I mean? He was assertive. He was handsome. He had a gun. He shot Greedo. Do you know? First, obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
You know what I mean? And this guy is gonna be
a dude, bro.
He's gonna be a crybaby. They're never gonna have a Han Solo in Star Wars ever again.
Well, Han Solo was indicative of the grand tradition of prime male Western heroes, and that's why he was put in there as that I guess trope or that
the lovable rogue that can be redeemed.
The lone cowboy.
And they can't do that anymore. They can't have characters like that because it's too masculine. They can't have masculinity. They can't promote men as masculine because boys will see it as a role model, and they don't want to provide role models for kids anymore.
At least we have Ryan Gosling. It could have been like Timothy Chalamet or Spider-Man for.
What are you talking about? Did you not see The Fall Guy? Did you not see The Fall Guy?
Didn't.
Seriously?
Yeah, I saw it.
Did you see it in? How many
it wasn't
times? 5
terrible.
times? 6?
I hated it. He was crying in his car. What are you talking about?
We don't know for sure how much crying he's going to do. So.
Well, I mean, he's already done quite a bit because there's loads of it behind him.
Yeah, that's not an ocean. That's just
all the tears.
Yeah.
Is the movie going to sink without trace?
Oh,
Amelia Bedelia Ranch. Hello, Amelia. Han Solo evolved.
Exactly.
Yeah,
he was a rogue,
good guy, and then he became lovable rogue that could change. Yeah,
maybe he'll evolve to somebody who doesn't cry all the time.
The thing was that he was assertive, right? Do you remember in Empire Strikes Back when he says, "Yeah, my friend's out there," and he's determined. He gets on his tauntaun and he's out there to save his friend. I'll see you in hell, and all that stuff. You'll never see that in this Star Wars. You'll never see it.
No, you won't.
We know why.
He'll go, "I'll see you in Starbucks."
So
Yeah.
instead of crying, Ian, right? You know, some character like the Fall Guy's in his truck, presumably, because they've got to mimic
Crying. Yeah, he was crying.
So
in the film.
instead of sitting there sort of crying and opening his sorrows to the world in his cab of his truck, what would you prefer he would do? Sort of sit there with cut face and broken glass everywhere and pull out a flask full of hard liquor.
I would prefer him
and just go at the camera.
Just like in the TV show, sitting in his bathtub with a big cigar, smoking, and a wonderful, scantily dressed woman comes through those doors. That's what we want to see, right? That's what we want to see.
Offering it to him.
Isn't Zendaya a hard liquor?
No, she's a hard lick.
Yeah,
but
certainly a tough wank.
Can I give Echo Chamberlain a shout out real quick? Because
no.
Okay.
Go on.
No, man. Cheers, mate. I have really been enjoying your Substack. I'm very glad that
Echo, if you want to come on, mate, feel free. Could somebody send Echo a link if they? Or will have to be me.
Is that a girl or a boy behind him?
Exactly.
Yes. Who else would it be? Oh, I guess it could be a non-bi.
It's just you know it's going to be shit.
It's the force sensitive child that's the key to everything, presumably.
Yeah, you know it's going to be shit, everybody. And you know what? I'm not going to play this game anymore. Not going to be seeing this shit at all. You know,
it's the Transformer.
I just think it's your standard non-binary 7-year-old, you know, like normal.
Yeah, non-binary. Yeah,
I'm with Punchable Face though. I want a trilogy with Mog, Wade, and Downscat. Let's go.
Now that would be a winner.
I'd pay money to see that.
Smokulon as the droid.
Yeah, what was the other Downs animal we had from?
We had Prague fucked a parrot. That was very important.
Yeah, in there. Yeah, it'd be great.
We had the Fraggot. And we had Downs Cat, but then there was another really downy type
Downs.
What was the last cool character we had in Star Wars, right? And that wasn't linked with the first three. I reckon it was
Lando.
Who?
Lando Calrissian.
No, the first. Well, you're
talking about in the new.
Yeah, I know my character.
I would say Timothy Oliphant's character that sadly got quickly assassinated in Ahsoka.
Yeah, I know. I'd probably say Cara Dune.
Yeah, good call. See, this is
until she wasn't.
Yeah,
Calcon.
I liked Ray Stevenson, man. He was good.
I never saw.
He was nothing. He was just Ray Stevenson walking around, and we had to project whatever we thought he was.
Exactly. Yeah, but as far as it went, that character was great, but there was hardly anything of him.
This is Gavin Blackburn wrench firing from the hip. Ray.
Do you know what? I would actually say the what's his name, Donnie Yen in
Rogue One.
Rogue One.
But what spoilt it was that hint that he was gay. For the other,
why are you gay?
That's what spoilt it for me.
Well,
hey, listen,
they didn't really put anything on screen. It was kind of up to the audience, and it was the progressives that pushed that on it.
Well, it was like the same with Ray, but I really loved that general chick who wore her goggles indoors all the time. I mean,
a pilot.
How cool was that?
With the heart of a pilot.
Yeah, who brought her kid to fucking work in the middle of a war council? Hey,
I have no idea what you're talking about there. Never saw any of that shit at all.
You don't want to.
It was
good on you.
It was Ahsoka.
Was it?
No, she had a really nice bum.
Well, there was a lot of bum shots in Ahsoka. There were also a lot of arms crossed, and
that was.
That's what I remember Ahsoka for, is all the standing around with the arms.
If Star Wars Starfighter is not swashbuckling stuff with action all the way and a man being a man, Star Wars is fucked. If it isn't,
will you swap her swill bucket?
Hey, that was the bum that Obi-Wan left his wife for. That was the bum that Obi-Wan left his wife for. So you got to respect that bum. Yeah, that's the chick he had an affair with, and then got divorced and married her.
Yep.
So I really liked her in what do you call it? Was it Death Proof or the other one?
I was gonna say I liked her in anything but fucking Star Wars.
Ooh,
yeah, she was terrible.
Who are we talking about?
The green chick with
pilot.
Oh, you mean Elizabeth? Whatever, the one who can't act.
Yeah,
Mama Winstead.
That's
yeah,
she
Elizabeth.
can't act.
Elizabeth Mary Winstead McGonagall
Oh, the one
or
who
something,
Ewan
whatever.
McGregor did the
One
bit
of
with his
those,
wife.
yeah,
Right. Yeah.
one of those 3 named British chicks.
I wish you were talking about Star Wars, but you're not. I don't know what you're talking about.
We're
are
talking about
talking about Disney Wars, though, Ian. Not
we
technically.
got some. Shall we do some super chats?
Yeah, they're starting to back up.
Okay, Istaphobos wrenched was about $5 last year. Let's make Brown's day like his tutor used to and reach the goal of 10. YouTube is effing him. It is. The least we can do is buy him some lube. Thank you.
Wow. Pot noodle.
I thought that was pretty touching myself. Notice the reach part, his tutor. Reaching.
Yes. Gavin Blackburn. Love you, Gavin. Wrenched. 99B super sticker. Don't know what it is, but thank you. Carl Voigtlander wrenched World of Sport $5. Ista used to be a fluffer, probably.
Yeah.
Did you?
I think I used to get fluffed, but same thing, right?
What kind of skills do you have to put on your CV, do you think, to apply?
Fluffer.
Asking for a friend.
Strip club bouncer.
No
strong climax. Dutch Gradient, $5. New face. Hello, my friend. Hail panel. Sorry, but saying hand shot first implies Greedo.
Yeah, hand shot only.
Yeah.
Shot second.
Oh, you're right.
Period.
Yeah, sorry,
Sorry,
mate. Yeah, you're right.
Very good.
Yeah, he shot under the table. Boom.
Yep.
That was it.
Oh, saucy.
So what did you say? Hard Climax? That would be a great Star Wars character name.
Hard Climax.
Hard Climax. Yeah.
I think I
It'd
saw
be
that
played by,
in
it'd be played by a
77.
woman.
Obi-Wan cut someone's
certainly.
hand off as well, which is quite good in that sequence as well.
Yes.
So, they'll never do stuff like that today because they're bloody cowards, all of them.
They are.
Idiots.
Tom Wrench, 2 poons, optimistic about 1971. What a year for movies. Cheers, Tom.
Yeah. We may talk about it at some point.
Atwell's 2 lovely otters. World of Sport, $5. Let's talk about A Clockwork Orange. We'll get into it. Thank you, my friend. Okay, so have we done with Star Wars? Because I think Star Wars is done with us.
I've been done with Star Wars for 10 years, Brown. Fucking move on.
Same here.
I just zoomed in. I think that is a girl, actually. Fuck.
That's what I'm saying. You're not allowed to have men in charge. You're not allowed to have solid, people
Cocks.
like Han Solo. It's just ridiculous. So good luck, everybody, with that Star Wars film, because I ain't going to be seeing it.
Until your relatives ask you to go and watch it 5 times.
No, I'm definitely not going to be going to see it.
Ian, shall we go see Star Wars Starfighter? It's a musical.
Do you know what?
Oh,
Next film I'm watching is October. Back to the Future. It's being put back into the month. That's my next film I'm watching.
You're not watching Aliens Special Edition in a few weeks?
Oh, I might do.
I think it's
I didn't know
next
that
week.
was coming out. Oh,
I
is
think
it?
it's
Okay.
coming out next week.
Oh.
Melvin Deeply Wrench will spot 2 poons. A Haley's Comet. Haley Atwell.
Ooh, is he turning? Is he liking Haley Atwell?
No, he's saying Haley's Comet's better.
Okay, so
I bet she comes more than once every 76 years.
How old is she now, anyway, Haley Atwell?
42.
42.
Oh, Brown, there was something I wanted to say in the intro. It's kind of important. No. So the hype button doesn't show up until after the stream ends.
Oh, doesn't it?
And you're only allowed to hype 3 videos a month.
Day. A month? What?
I think it's a month or a week, or I don't think it's a day. I don't, but I'm saying come back to the stream afterwards, give it a hype, help out Mr. B.
I think we've got the best fan of the channel. Sly Jester wrenched $5. I quit my second job just so I can get drunk and talk bollocks with the NBA on Wednesday and Sunday nights. Cheers from your resident Florida man. What?
Well done.
Oh, excellent. You're just south of me there, Sly.
Getting drunk and talking bollocks actually is my second job.
Thank you, my friend. Enjoy the free night.
You know what?
Well, you know what?
Go on.
Well, know what I've realised? Americans can't say bollocks.
Bollocks.
Say twat.
Twat.
See, they can't do it. They can't. They
Bollocks.
can't do it.
Bollocks.
See, it's
Bollocks.
terrible.
Bollocks.
Right.
Bollocks.
Okay.
No.
Talking out in 18 months, everybody. 18 months.
Yeah, I'll believe
That's-
that when I see it.
That's your 50th anniversary for Star Wars. Suck it up.
No. I can say bollocks better than I can say no in Australian. No.
Robert Retford has died
Oh.
at 89 years old.
On Sunday.
film-
wasn't it?
Did they say
R.I.P.,
what he
man.
died of?
His heart
Yeah,
stopped.
being fucking 90, man.
89, yeah. that was it.
Oh, his heart stopped.
That's usually what happens when you die, yeah.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
when
just
you're-
saying. Was there anything else that contributed to that?
Yeah, he was fucking 90.
He stopped
Jeez.
breathing.
Yeah, being 89.
Whoa!
was just-
He
You're
stopped
being
breathing.
you're being facetious. My mum is 98 and she's still alive. Do you know what I mean? I just thought he died of cancer.
I
or
need to
something.
It's,
reset
it's
my
a bit of the
mic.
hazard of the age.
Resetting
I
my
Once
see.
you get to
Oh.
like 80
I
or
see.
more than that, your risk
Yeah.
of suddenly just dying is rather more dramatically up
Yes.
than
But
when
By,
you're
by
80.
And-
all accounts, he was quite fit, wasn't he? He was. you know,
yeah, but he probably, partied hard there for a few decades.
probably.
But
yeah.
Ian, you actually have something in common with Sydney Sweeney.
What's that?
You both have great genes.
I like her jeans better than mine.
Well, if your mother's 98, that's some good fucking genes.
Yeah,
Can you hear me,
mum's
by the
still
way?
going.
I hope you can. Okay.
Yes, we can hear
Amelia
you.
Bedelia wrenched natural causes, yes.
Wow. Okay.
Oh.
You know what? I really did like Robert Redford. I thought he was a great ambassador for independent filmmaking. He also made one of my favorite films, which was Electric Horseman, which I really liked. No, hardly anybody liked that film, but I liked it. And I liked The Natural as well. That got slaughtered by the critics when it came out, but I liked it. So there you go.
Yeah, I liked it. The Natural, especially like the soundtrack, that was really good for that.
Yeah.
It was a bit less believable that him and Glenn Close were in high school somehow. That was
Absolutely. Yeah.
that was a bit.
And even though he was an activist, he was kind of not obnoxious about it. So
Well, what was he an
Yeah.
activist about?
He's very much environmentalist and
Anti-gun.
not hard left, but certainly left wing politically. But yeah, he wasn't an ass about it.
yeah, he was pretty anti-gun as well.
Yeah,
What, James Gunn? He didn't like James Gunn. Why?
Nobody likes James Gunn.
'Cause
Yeah.
it's shit.
maybe because he saw James Gunn's movies.
But seriously, though, total respect for this man. You
Oh,
know,
yeah.
he brought some really good classic movies to our screen, and he was accomplished actor. I wouldn't say he was a great actor, but he was an accomplished actor. And as I said, he championed independent films with Sundance. So excellent.
Yeah.
And he pulled more ass than a Kardashian convention. So.
He was the Brad Pitt of their day, wasn't he? So
Much better actor.
Definitely
Yeah.
not Melvin wrenched. £2. Melvin's right, always is. Atwell's a camel in a frock.
Melvin, I hope that the sock puppet you're using is not the sock that you use for other things.
So, Melvin, would you say Haley Atwell is the Once Upon a Time in Hollywood of actresses?
He would, yes.
Sorry, I just had to-
Donkey. Shut up, cat.
that's Paul Newman that had the salad dressing.
I'm sure he knows that. That's why it's funny.
All right.
I need to feed my cat, but it can wait. Cat, shut up.
What's your back?
I love
Like, I know you ain't talking to me.
Now I know how Vex feels on a Sunday.
I loved his tossing salad dressings. Those were
no.
particularly
I
special.
thought it was Paul
in-
Newman, Atom Gray
in
Wrench.
prison.
All right.
Yeah, it was.
It is Paul.
Okay.
Next.
They're particularly popular on the prison menu. The tossing
Toss
salad
salad,
dressings. Yes.
Like,
Hmm.
I really do need to feed the.
Well, we can just tell jokes while you go feed.
Yeah.
Mr.
We'll definitely
Cat-
not make fun of you while you're away.
The cat food I've got, I think she's got bored of eating it. Which is.
That's what Tom Holland said.
Yes.
It's funny,
So-
right? Because
oh, go on.
they always try to keep making him play young people. Like in The Sting. Are you guys seen The Sting?
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Paul Newman kept calling him kid. I'm like, he's not a kid. He's like 40. Do you know what I mean?
He
He's like,
was
what?
wearing that paperboy hat. That makes all the difference. That takes 20 years off your age.
Same thing with The Natural. I noticed that the shots when he's meant to be young, it was all in shadow.
Yeah,
So you couldn't see him.
or very soft focus. You know, it's like, am I
yeah.
watching a '40s film noir where they're looking at the femme fatale again?
Or like
Yeah.
the women on Star Trek, when they pan and
Yeah,
all of a sudden
yeah.
it's
Yeah, he kept playing young people when he obviously wasn't. But I did like him. Butch Cassidy, he was great. He's been. I mean, Hackers was it Hackers? No,
Yeah,
what's
Hackers.
that called?
Hackers
Was
great.
great. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
great. It's a
Yeah.
great movie.
Fat Robert Wrenched. Took me a while in Butch and Sundance to realise they were both boning her
Yep.
Mhm.
at the same time.
No.
Nah.
I do think he's a really good actor, though.
And that motherfucker is really good looking. I
Oh,
gotta say,
big
that
sunny
is-
guy. Yeah, Sneakers. Sneakers is the one.
He's
That
got
is-
a meme.
that's
He's
right,
got
yeah.
one of those memes, hasn't he? The way it zooms into him.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Was it the night? Was it the night? Was it Night of the Condor? The Flight of the Condor?
What?
That one? Yeah, did we see that one where he was working for the government and then he
3
did
days.
3 days of
3 days of the
Condor.
Condor. That's the one. That was a great movie.
Yeah,
that
was
was
trying
really
to
good.
kill the first lady.
Yeah,
It's a great book too. I definitely
Yes.
recommend both of them.
yeah.
Amelia Bedelia Wrenched, he was good in Winter Soldier.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was.
such a prick. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Occasionally I go to Instagram.
They
Russo brothers. I can't read it. Can anybody read it?
We are deeply saddened by the passing of the incomparable Robert Redford, true legend whose acting and directing inspired us throughout our careers. His legacy will live on through his extraordinary films, his incredible performances, his tireless activism, and the profound influence that Sundance has had on the trajectory of the industry, the lives of thousands of filmmakers. There are very few people who have impacted modern storytelling as significantly as Robert, and we are deeply grateful for our time with him.
I wonder if ChatGPT wrote that for them.
Probably. Why does
yes, actually, it did.
one of the Russo brothers, him on the right, looks like a Chuckle brother?
He does a bit, doesn't he?
They look like one of them does all the work and the other one takes all the credit.
And I can't stand them now. They really did a good job on Winter Soldier, but the question is how much of them was in the Winter Soldier? That's the question. But
Well, looking at their last two things, they were
Yeah.
both utter shite.
yeah. Got paid well, so they don't give a shit. They got mansions and all that, so
They get
How
their
many
money
years
on
ago
the
was
front
that?
end.
How many years ago?
can't remember.
Infinity War?
No,
Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier.
Oh, 2014?
Yeah, 15,
10 years, give or take.
11.
10 or 11.
That's because there was white males in there and they were actual men in that film. Actual men. The stuff they did, Captain America did. He was a badass in that film. He really was.
Sorry,
Yeah,
Storm Wrenched. He looks like Bo Selector, David Blaine.
Well, it could be, yeah. Ah. Rest in peace, sir.
As Sean Connery would say, rest in peace, Robert.
Dutch Gradient. Winter Soldier absolutely fucked Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And the show was really good before that. It really never recovered, at least in my mind.
Hmm.
That was only... Is that peak? Was that the peak then, or was it the end game thing?
Endgame was not the peak.
No, I think
I
this
mean,
was.
what was the last... Not end game. What was the one before?
Infinity War.
Yeah.
Infinity War. Yeah,
I think
Infinity War is good.
Do you know, I think I prefer this for me. I
Yeah.
think this is more...
Oh
peak.
yeah, this
Yeah.
had a lot more to say, and he had much more character development.
Mm.
Yeah, this is my favorite MCU movie of all of them, man. It kicks on all cylinders.
If I was going to watch one, it'd probably be this.
I mean, Civil War is the one that I would probably watch.
I do like that one too. I like it because they
Yeah.
introduced Spider-Man, so I liked it.
And no sky beams or massive army of robots at the end. It was more, intimate. But
Yeah, and you
Civil
have
War's
Cap-
up there.
Cap really, becoming more of a moral leader in the split between him and Tony.
Well, I mean, Tony was a moral leader as well, but he just had the wrong end of the stick. That's all.
He was ruling from guilt and shame.
Yeah.
But up and through Infinity War, man, it was all good. Jeez, you can't really. Even the worst of those is so much better than anything we get now.
The only thing that didn't make any sense in Civil War was that stupid idea that nobody was defending the Avengers. It just pissed me off when I was watching the film. No one in the whole of Avengers said, how many lives we saved? Don't come with this shit. Yes, I'm saying, but nobody said it, because if they did say it, that would destroy the whole of the plot of the movie.
No, it wouldn't. I mean, you can still argue that okay, you saved it, but at what cost? And you didn't give people warning or
what didn't make any sense was that why he was feeling guilty about somebody that died.
Yeah, but think
about
politics right now. Look at everything that nobody will say that's obvious and pertinent.
No, well, the heroes in Marvel would say it, especially.
Well, you would have a double dip anyway with Tony, because Tony had already realized like the consequences of the arms business that he was in, which was what set him on the course to coming out as Iron Man publicly.
Yeah, but no one would say it.
You make choices. There are bad consequences. Some people can't deal with those bad consequences.
But why didn't Captain America say it? Why didn't and no one said it.
Well, particularly Sokovia happened because Tony couldn't stop tinkering with bullshit, and he made Ultron. That's different than the other battles that they fought from external enemies. It actually is Tony's fault. He is the beginning of the cause and effect. Yeah, he begins the chain,
and he doesn't explain why anybody wouldn't say it.
Then he decides, okay, we need to be ruled by elected officials, government, all this stuff. And Cap goes the other way and goes, "Nah, bro."
All right, Mud Crab.
After the third Iron Man film, when he refused the government to have his costume, it's bullshit. Sorry, it doesn't make any sense. He would never say it. He was fighting against the government in the second Iron Man film, and now he's going to throw in with the government. Just
guilt
didn't make any sense.
Okay, I feel like we're getting bogged down on this.
Yeah, we're bogged.
Okay, did I read somewhere this week?
What's that?
The current movie, Doomsday.
Yeah, it's getting trouble.
Doomsday.
It's fooked.
It wraps filming this week.
No, it doesn't.
That's what I read.
Doesn't. Well, you read it wrong,
Rumor.
Or somebody reported it wrong. Okay, it's not even halfway done.
Yeah, they don't even have a script yet.
Okay, well, that's why I finished. Dutch Gradient, $5. Thank you, my friend. Tony Stark signed the Accords and immediately violated them to fly off to help Cap.
Yeah, well, as I said, the story doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, let's not get pulled back into this one.
Yeah.
Gavin Blackburn, Wrench, love you, man. Brown's pussy, stab it is. Okay, let's see what's next.
Yeah, that is a noisy pussy.
Yeah, black exploitation at its best. Yeah. Brilliant stuff. That theme went down in history, didn't it? Isaac Hayes.
Yep.
Do
you know what though?
Can you fill while I feed my pussy?
All right. I didn't really like this film. I thought it was okay. I just thought it was slow. But I did like the character Shaft, and it's a bold step. It was a bold step for Hollywood to actually make a black man, the lead of. I guess they were leads with Sidney Poitier and stuff like that. But to actually make a Dirty Harry, a black version of Dirty Harry, if you know what I mean. But he was a private detective. But there you go.
And they allowed him to be, fucking cool, man.
Yeah, he was.
He's a bad mother.
Yeah. You know what, right? In the fourth novel, he gets killed, doesn't he? At the ending. with the books. I think there was 4, and the last one he gets killed. Apparently,
Really?
yeah. So
They say
I
that
mean-
Shaft is a dead mother. Shut your mouth.
Shut your mouth.
I'm talking about Shaft.
I love the black exploitation genre anyway. I mean, a bunch of people's like, oh, Hollywood's not going to let us in. That's fine. We'll make movies on our own, tell our own stories to our audiences, and then it got out into the larger culture, and people were like, man, this is some pretty cool shit.
But
All
you
the
know
way
why though? Sorry, go ahead, mate. Go on.
I was going to say all the way up to the Robert Townsend's spoofing on black exploitation.
Well, the Wayans with I'm gonna get you sucker.
Yeah. But you know why it started was because of all the kung fu movies that were shown at midnight in New York. So in New York, correct me if I'm wrong, in New York, the cinemas would go 24/7. And they in the 70s, they used to show all these imported kung fu films. And then one day, I can't remember who it was, sat there and went, why can't we make, black films like this? And that's how it started, more or less, how the black exploitation thing happened.
I think black exploitation started before that. They predate the kung fu movie.
Well, according to the documentary I saw, it was because this one guy was importing all these kung fu movies, and they noticed that in Harlem, a lot of black people used to go and see the kung fu movies.
That's the origin for like some of the big kung fu movies. It's why they ended up making like Enter the Dragon and
no, but what I'm saying is it was majority of black people that went to see these kung fu movies in midnight. And so I can't remember who it was. Some black guy said, well, why don't we just make our own versions? And then kind of started that way. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's what I saw.
I don't think that lines up with the timeline well. But it was it was predominantly black and Latino audiences that were seeing the kung fu movies. And
the only shaft they would let you have now are the women's penises.
Easy.
Oh, sorry.
Last Dragon was okay. It wasn't awesome, to tell you the truth. It was really dumb. It was fun. Yeah, it was fun.
Was it Berry Gordy's Motown attempt?
If you don't have the Shogun of Harlem, really, why do you even bother?
What's that like?
Shogun of Harlem.
Who's going to beat me?
Shogun.
I know who's going to beat you. Bruce Leroy.
Bruce Leroy.
Bruce Leroy.
Samuel L. Jackson is cool, but he's no Richard Roundtree. But the remake wasn't. I didn't hate it.
Bad. Yeah,
and Vanessa Williams is hot. Oh my god.
Yeah, it wasn't too
bad. No Pam Grier.
Swappers, do you enjoy Shaft?
Every now and again. You know what? I've never seen this original movie. I only saw the Samuel Jackson remake.
I can't remember ever seeing it. I probably have, but
I might have seen it, but I've completely forgotten. I was too young to really remember.
Yeah,
BBC Two. It was on BBC Two a lot in the old days. Yeah,
you'd probably go to jail if you tried to make one of these movies now, or at least they would burn your house down or something.
No, you could still make a film like this today. I think they're all for that, aren't they? I think.
Remake of Shaft to be directed by. Indeed.
No.
Yes. Have you been fed? James
Coon.
With a gender swap of a lead character. Name that remake at Mr. Brown Lights. Go on then.
Is it Foxy Brown? Foxy Brown was the equivalent to Shaft, female Shaft.
All right, that was Tarantino.
It'd be called Mulvaney.
No, they'd have Zendaya in the main role, and they call it Gash.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Or how about premiering at the Rialto Sunday night? Vertical bacon sandwich.
Bacon. Okay.
Oh no. No, you'd go to jail for that because the Muslims would be irritated. Should I not say that?
Mog's in everybody. Hello, Mog Wrenched. It would be called James Gunn's Gash.
Yep.
The
greatest blaxploitation movie was by Samuel L. Bronkowitz, Cleopatra Schwartz. That's the best one.
Yeah.
There's a scene in this film where he beats somebody up in his office and he throws him out the window. I remember that.
What?
Yeah, he literally picks him up and throws him out the window.
Who among us has not done that at least once?
Or you could do slag, right? That's a British slag.
Slag, you slag. James Gunn slag. Okay, so it's a good movie then. Yes, no.
It's okay, yeah.
I did.
It's historical. It's worth watching and it's fun. Yeah.
We've got a super chat connected with this, if I may.
Is it Richard Roundtree?
Is it Greta?
Melvin Deeply, Ranch Will Spot, £2. Did Richard Roundtree invent fruit pastels?
Yes, he did, especially the black one. So there you go.
It's like, didn't Richard Donner, he of Superman, he invented
created
kebabs, didn't he?
Kebabs, yeah, he did, yeah.
Well, you invented cannibalism with the Donner Party.
Okay. Shall we?
I love the tagline. The tagline: "Shaft's his name, Shaft's his game." That's brilliant.
Damn right.
So can I just
Talking about Shaft.
What kind of game is shafting exactly? Is it like Twister or something?
It's getting thrown out of a window.
Okay.
At your basic, at your basic level of service.
Tom says, Wrench, by the way, 7 out of 10.
To tell you the truth, I can't remember. I do remember him chucking someone out the window.
Yeah, I think that might be a bit generous. I'd probably go like maybe a 6, but it's entertaining and it's fun, but it's not especially well written movie.
She's a complicated girl. No one understand her but her penis. Jen Gash.
Yeah, she is a complicated man, and no one understands him but the they thems.
Gash.
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 Oh, get Carter.
Get Carter.
Michael Caine, Get Carter. Did they ever get him?
Yes, they did.
Okay.
In this version, in the Sylvester Stallone version, no. This is a hard-boiled film. It's hard-boiled film. It's
what does that mean?
Tough, rough, hard-boiled, very masculine, very gritty down and dirty.
Well, here we go. Tom's coming in hot. Look.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. I would say, if judging on those scores, I would go 8. But it is a very entertaining movie, and it's got that iconic score in the beginning when he's in the train.
Score.
So, yeah.
What's his name? Hans Zimmerman. Does he do it?
No, I can't remember who did this music. I can't remember who did the music for this, but it's a
Flav Wrenched. What a spot. Get Carter is excellent. Gavin Blackburn Wrenched. Love you. 10 out of 10.
Orange blood in this film. Lots of it.
I think that was Roy Budd who did the music.
Oh, really? Oh, right. Cool.
Yeah.
Wrenched. Yeah, 10 out of 10. Ignore Mega. I didn't know there was a remake.
Yeah, remake with Sylvester Stallone, which was awful.
Yeah,
awful.
Also, Payback with
Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson was also a remake. Yeah.
There you go. One for the Brits. Gavin Blackburn Wrenched. Love. Alf Roberts is in it.
Yeah, he is, and he beats him up as well.
I know Michael Caine will do a lot of shit. Just that he works. You pay him, he'll do it. But man, he can just be so magnificent.
Side Effect Legend Wrenched. Filmed in Newcastle. That's why it looks depressing.
It does. What's interesting about it is that he never cared about his brother at all. But when he found out his brother got killed, he went all the way back to Newcastle to find out who killed him. Yet he didn't give a shit about him. And he says it's the principle that counts. He says,
"That's right."
Yeah.
Chun the Unavoidable. Hello, mate. 9 out of 10.
What's that line about pissing in the snow? Remember that? There's a famous line in it where the dog races, and he's talking to that guy, and he threatens him, saying, "I don't know, I can't remember. 2 eyes like pissed in the snow or something." It's a very famous line. Maybe
eyes like piss holes in the snow.
It's in the snow. Yeah, that's the line. Yeah. It was the 70s, and it was the 70s where it had a really downbeat ending.
Films this is the 70s. You're not going to get a happy ending.
Yeah.
And this always makes me think of the Harry Palmer movies, which are really good fun.
The first one fantastic. The rest of them were bollocks. Yeah.
like I said, I can watch Michael Caine in just about anything.
All right.
Is this a line? Melvin Deeply, Range Ross.
Yeah, this is it. Yeah.
Swappers, are you available to do that in the voice of Mog?
I'm sure Melvin would love that. Yeah.
Yes, he would.
Melvin Deeply Wrenched World of Thought in the chat says, "You're a big man. Oh, but you're in bad shape. With me, it's a full-time job. Now behave yourself."
But Michael Caine said it so perfectly, didn't he, in that film? It's just,
Mike Cocaine.
Michael Caine, yeah.
Michael Caine.
You hear about when he found his wife? When he went all the way to Brazil to find her because he saw her in an advert.
What?
And then so basically he saw this advert and he saw this stunning girl on it. He goes, "I'm going to marry her," he says. And because it was like a Brazilian model, he went to Brazil to find her, him and his friend.
Okay.
Couldn't find her. Then they flew back and he was talking to the agent and he said to the agent, "Oh, went at this and I couldn't find her." And he said, "Oh, she just lives in Hackney." Yeah, he found her and he married her. Would you believe he's still with her now? So there you go.
Yeah, Brazilian models are definitely still towing the line.
He likes to be a Brazilian.
Unlike Swedish models who have totally been ruined.
Didn't Bruce Forsyth marry a Brazilian? Or was that a Colombian?
So. I can't remember.
Okay. Great movie then, yeah?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's a good movie. It's a good movie.
The peeps are giving it really high marks. Yes, no?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like 9.5 out of 10.
Yeah.
Well, see, now I've only been to Rio once, but it was like pulling teeth to get me on that plane to leave. Man, I didn't ever want to come back.
Duran have been to Rio, haven't they? Anyway,
yeah. See, I'm all confused thinking about Rio.
This is the film
Diamonds are forever.
The film that Sean Connery was out of shape.
Yeah.
Out of shape for. And but it's a fun movie. It was a fun movie.
And you get Plenty O'Toole is worth the price of admission. Holy crap.
I'm Plenty. Well, of course you are. That's that famous line.
Is this the one with the those two geezers on the boat with the cake?
Yeah, Mr. Kidd and Mr. Wint. Mr. Kidd and Mr. Wint.
And he yanks his arm up or something. He goes, "Woo!"
Yeah, at the ending, chucks him off the boat. Yeah, it's very funny. They were really good villains, actually.
It was a real sort of tonal shift from the previous movie, which was, serious and hardcore, definitely hard boiled. And then you get this as like half comedy, but I still enjoyed it. It's not my favorite, but again, better than anything made since Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah, you go, punch for face, wrenched, out punch. The first Bond film that I saw when it was on, these used to be on every Christmas on ITV.
It's great. It's a really good look. Sean Connery was out of shape for this film. He didn't care because he was getting $1 million.
What was his toupee like? That was in shape though, wasn't it?
Well, yeah, it was stuck firmly on his head. But you know what? The film is a lot of fun. It literally was a pre to Live and Let Die, because Live and Let Die had more humor. But with this one, it had the right kind of humor, and also had that really good. It was the first time you saw a car on two wheels driving. That bit there in the film.
Oh yeah, that was the Vegas.
Yeah, the Vegas scene. Yeah.
Who was the girl in it?
Jill St. John.
Jill St. John. Yeah, she was all right.
Yeah.
And Lana Wood, Natalie Wood's sister, was Plenty O'Toole.
Yeah.
Which is a little bit, backwards there, but.
What about the bit where they grab her and they chuck her off the balcony and she falls into the swimming pool?
Yeah.
And Sean Connery says to the guy, "What a great shot," because obviously she landed in the swimming pool, and the guy says, "We didn't know it was a swimming pool down there."
Oh yeah. Bob Smith 9866 Wrench. I own this because of Jill St. John. Tasty.
Yeah. There's some really good lines in this film as well.
It's with the moon buggy, isn't it? In
yes, it is.
Studio.
Yeah. Yeah, as I said, it's a really dated movie. The climax is terrible,
Climax.
but yeah, the climax of the film is really terrible. But Sean Connery's good in it, and he had Thumper and Bambi. That he took on those two girls. Remember that scene? That was quite fun.
Yeah. Was this his last one?
Yes.
His last
Never
time.
say never again. Technically,
Well,
Yeah.
that's
his last
not
one,
unofficial. Yeah, that's
yeah.
unofficial.
He was in
Yeah.
better shape in that one 10 years
He was.
later than
He was.
yeah.
He was. Yeah. But Sean Connery's always good to watch. He's quite good. Yeah.
Okay, and don't say such things. Now you've manifested it. They could remake this with Ryan Gosling as Bond and Phoebe Waller-Bridge.
Oh, no.
Greta as yeah.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh.
No. No. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, Melvin. You don't say, oh, right. Here we go. 10 out of 10. Just perfect.
Stanley Kubrick's Clockwork Orange.
I'm singing in the rain.
Kick.
Just sing.
Kick.
I don't think I've ever said. Swappers, have you seen this?
I have. I didn't see it until it must have been about 10 years ago or so.
Really?
Yeah, I never saw it originally. Way back in the day.
I can't remember seeing it. I've seen clips, but have I ever seen it? I can't remember.
Used to be on BBC Two a lot.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
when I heard it was.
This was on cable quite a bit for us in the US.
Joe Darkness French, hello, mate. Banned for a while. Why was it banned then?
It was banned for
what
quite
reasons?
time.
Violence, subject
Violence.
matter, and sexual content, rape, pillaging. You know, it's basically Conan.
Okay. I was going to crack a joke then. It sounds like Leicester on a Saturday night. Dunno.
Yeah. It's basically Conan in, downtown London or England, wherever.
Oh, that's real life now.
Like
Alex Ashgan wrenched. Oh, mate. Overhyped. Correct? Yes? No?
I was expecting to be horrified when I saw this because I heard it was banned and had all this violence and stuff in it, and I just ended up laughing through most of the movie. I thought it was quite funny.
Is this true? Gavin Blackburn wrenched. Kubrick self-banned it.
I think that was true. Yeah, I can't remember why, but I think it's true.
It's because it was violent.
And on that bombshell.
Yeah, I mean I think there's a lot of Kubrick's movies are overrated. This one is probably, like, for me, the least overrated. It really is a good movie that is at times disturbing to watch.
Yeah, this is true. Here you go. Joe Darkness wrenched. A Clockwork Orange was not officially banned in the UK, but was withdrawn from release by director Stanley Kubrick in 1973 due to public outcry and alleged copycat crimes linked with the film.
I thought McDowell was very good, but he's pretty good in everything, isn't he? Really?
Yeah.
Did you know
David Proust is in it
briefly?
Darth Vader.
Yep.
Dowell had his, the scene where his eyes were pinned back. Didn't that nearly wreck his eyeballs?
Yep.
In real life.
Yeah, Kubrick was a bit of a method director, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm just going to actually put you in a torture chair. Here we go.
It's funny. I got 5 or 6 stories about actors that, ruined their vision or really messed up their eyes, for starting with the Star Trek Where No Man Has Gone Before. Gary Lockwood had to wear silver.
Them silver things.
Yeah, said it did permanent harm to his vision.
Yep.
Shit. That's not good, is it? Okay, so have we finished with the Clockwork Orange?
I just want to say, if you saw this when it came out, man, I mean, we've seen, it's sort of like the Wild Bunch when it came out. Man, this was shocking. There never really been anything.
Okay, what was the most violent scene then?
The most disturbing is certainly when he breaks into the house and they assault.
He gets some grape. He gets grape juice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, moving on. Carry On Henry.
Always a Carry On movie.
Ian?
Yeah.
Carry
It was
On
just-
Henry.
Yeah, it's funny in parts. It's not one of my favorite ones. But yeah, I mean, it's a Carry On film. What can I say?
A great guy with his chopper.
Hmm.
Get to the
Yeah.
chopper.
Have you Americans seen any of the Carry On films like we recommended?
Of course,
I-
I haven't.
No, I saw Carry On Camping. It was quite funny, and I got all of the ones that Ian recommended. I just hadn't had time to watch it. I've been watching Alien Earth.
Oh God, watch Carry On. I think you'll get a better
Uh,
enjoyment out of it.
I also, I for a lark, I went ahead and watched Troy. You know, somebody needs to use AI to fix all of the terrible accents in that film, and it will be twice as good.
You see that picture of Barbara Windsor on the poster, Ian?
Oh, yeah.
Talk about pushing it. Oh dear.
She looks like she's got her knockers and a plate.
Well, she was known for doing that in these Carry On films. There
Is
was
this
all
one where
jokes about
they
it.
get what's his face?
Beheaded?
Charles Autry gets
Yes.
put in the stretcher, doesn't he?
No,
Stretch
but
rack.
who's the guy with the glasses? He gets his head chopped off, doesn't he? Before he gets his head chopped off, they said, "Oh, there's a letter for you."
I'll read
He
it
goes,
later.
Put it in the basket. I'll read it later. Stupid joke. But, yeah.
Ah. Really good though. Really
funny.
good.
We got 11 minutes. The suspense is killing me.
This is not one of my favorites, though.
On that
I don't
bombshell.
remember any titties and
Ooh.
Carry On.
No, we've moved on.
Willy Wonka.
Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. You into the
gotta admit-
swappers?
I got to admit, I really liked this film.
Oh yeah.
It's still really, really good film to this day.
I really liked it.
Yeah.
When I first saw it, I think I saw it on BBC Two, and I really, really was endeared by it. The thing that made it work was Gene Wilder.
Yeah.
He was mesmerizing.
Yeah,
Willy Wonka.
absolutely.
And he is the only thing that makes it work, because every remake has been like super creepy bullshit because they didn't have like the earnestness and joy that Wilder conveyed. And man, the soundtrack is very, compelling. It's catchy.
What's that famous scene when he made it up, didn't he? When he was walking towards the crowd, and then he falls over and then he rolls because he had,
Yep.
he had like his stick,
Yep.
didn't he? And he pretended he was damaged, and then he fall. And that was just made up on the day, apparently.
I can
by
believe
him.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, by him. yeah.
Hey, did English peasants really survive on cabbage water?
I don't.
We do now.
Yeah.
Well, it was
that
filmed
go-
in Germany, so that made more sense.
That goes without saying. Hey, thank you, Dutch Gradient. Mr. Brown, you have achieved your target.
Dutch
Isn't
Gradient,
there,
5 pounds.
isn't
all
there
right. Yeah,
a meme in
cheers,
this?
my friend.
Where he says,
Appreciate
"Good
that.
day, sir." I
You
keep
get
seeing that
nothing.
clip. And,
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Good
Days.
day, sir.
Good
Yeah.
day, sir. Good day.
Yeah.
Sir. God, I'm still seeing that thing. It's been around for like ever since memes.
It is a good film.
Oh, yeah. The Oompa Loompas knew how to party hard.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
What
Just
type
good.
of marks are we giving it? High
Oh,
mark?
yeah. If it's ordinary score system, I'll give it an 8.
Yeah, I think an 8 is.
Yeah. I'm unable to separate the nostalgia. I've been through, but yeah, like if you count the nostalgia, this is a very special movie, but I think 8.5 solid.
Would they show this on TV now?
I think they will. I don't know because it looks.
No, it's all
sorry, go ahead, go on.
it's all white
Go on,
people.
interrupt.
It's all
I saw a version of this at the BFI when the BFI screened it. This was like
British
15
Film
years
Institute,
ago.
Yeah.
They screened it on 35mm. And it was a 35mm print that was cleaned up, and it looked wonderful. The colors and everything, it just looked great. So, yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's been in Technicolor.
I
The
think so,
Blu-ray
I'm not
remaster.
sure.
Color by Technicolor. Yeah, so the
Yeah.
colors are always going to be vibrant.
Yeah, and the Blu-ray is really quite good.
Is
Franco
it?
Walker
Maybe I should
Wrench,
get
two
it.
poons. Cheers, Franco. This is the only Willy Wonka film.
Yeah, I think I agree with that. I kind of enjoyed the Tim Burton one, but it's not a patch on this one. And that awful Timmy Shimmy one was just cringe.
Yeah.
Anybody see the Chalamet one?
Yeah.
I did.
Uh,
I saw it. I was my sister and her and my niece took me to see it, wanted me to go with them, and I went with them, and it wasn't too bad. I hated the singing in it, but it wasn't bad. It just wasn't good. Do you know what I mean? So,
Side Effect Legend Ranch. They showed it on ITV recently and kept the chopped chicken head in it. What?
mm.
God, it's been a long
Wait,
time since I've seen
chopped
this.
or choked chicken head?
Chopped.
Oh, okay, not choked. Oh, gotcha.
Did you see it 5 times?
No, actually, yeah, I would sit through it 5 times. It's a very entertaining movie. Again, I would say this, that Gene Wilder made that film worked.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He made
absolutely.
it work. Yeah.
I still find the scene in it horrific now where the girl goes up the tube. Was it the girl or the boy? I can't remember now.
Now it was the girl, I think.
Was it?
Oh no, the girl was in. The girl get fat and
Was it a Transformer?
blow
Yeah,
up and
the girl blows up and they roll her
blows
away.
up. Yeah.
Oh, it was the boy. That was it. It was the fat kid that went up the plastic tube.
Oh,
Wasn't it?
is August
Because he gets into the chocolate river. Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Chocolate River? Is that a metaphor?
No, it was a disco band from the late 70s.
What, like a Bourneville Boulevard or whatever?
Oh God, you're
Birmingham.
picking the crappy movies, Ian. What the hell?
Oh, man, this was way cool back in the day. I'm not gonna say it's a good movie, but
The Omega Man.
hey, this started all of those other. This was I Am Legend.
Last Man on Earth was before Omega Man.
If bloody Dirty Harry's not in this list, I'm gonna scream.
Just give me
How very dare you?
How dare you?
give me a warning to take the headphones off before.
It's Charlton Heston.
I've never seen this movie. Actually, no, I have. I saw it on BBC Two a long
Make your
time
mind
ago,
up.
and I wasn't impressed. I was just like, okay.
Well, Gavin says it's a great movie, and I believe Gavin.
Yeah, it's just a really, it's a little bit dour. It's not the most uplifting of films, but I think it's a very good movie going and movie watching experience.
You go, and Ron. Hold on, mate. WTF is wrong with Mega Geek? Fucking got all day.
Well, I can't look. I saw it once. Again, I think it was BBC Two. I saw it. I thought it was okay, but I just can't remember it. Do you know what I mean?
Perhaps a revisit.
Such a long time ago.
Gavin
yeah.
Blackburn Wrench. Mega Geek likes Barry.
I'm very proud of it. Thank you.
I've not seen Omega Man for a long time. I can't even remember seeing it. To be fair.
Anthony Zeeb was in it. I remember that. He played the main horrible, disfigured guy,
okay.
didn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, I always kind of conflate this one with The Last Man on Earth, and even though one's in black and white, but it's just because again they're both adaptations of the I Am Legend book.
Here goes. It's true. Gavin Blackburn Wrench. Great soundtrack by Ron Grainer of Doctor Who. Dr. Watts. Thanks.
Maybe, I don't know.
Good to hear Swappers building shelves again.
I'm trying to look in my settings to stop my screen from going to sleep, because when I don't touch the laptop, it just like the screen starts.
Same here.
What?
Same here.
How do I stop
Same
it?
here. Yeah.
Okay.
I've got the same problem. It keeps going to sleep.
Yeah,
Oh, what the
annoying.
hell is this, Brown?
The Andromeda Strain.
Are you
What
kidding?
about Straw Dogs, Brown? Straw Dogs.
This
Who?
movie is fantastic. What are you
This is
saying?
a fucking great movie.
I was just thinking of this. Oh,
This
Andromeda
is
Strain.
not better than Straw Dogs. Come on. 71.
Come on, get with it. Come on.
Why is this here?
Straw Who? Because it was on the list. It was on the list of
It
1971.
should never be on the list. Straw Dogs. What's it? Dirty Harry should have been on the list. If it's not on the list, I'm gonna
Andromeda
scream.
Strain is an.
We're not
is a,
done.
it's a
French
fucking-
Connection should be on this on it.
And Andromeda
Duel.
Strain.
Go on.
Talking.
So
Go
on. Yeah. BBC Two. The Andromeda Strain. I remember seeing it. BBC
Franco
Two.
Walker Wrenched. 10 out of 10. Such a great movie.
It is.
Yeah, I mean, again, it's Michael Crichton, and this is really kind of set the his standard kind of story with the hubris of science, thinking they know what's going on, and they actually end up making it worse.
Alex,
I'm not saying that I didn't like it. I'm saying it's okay. That's all.
Andromeda Strain is amazing, and Mega is grumpy. You forgot he's a grumpy fucker. Yeah.
I'm not grumpy. I just want to know where all the classic movies from 1971 is it going to be on this list?
Well,
That's
we'll
what
find
I'm
out.
wondering.
You just want to get to the money shot straight away because you haven't got any patience.
Well, I can actually understand that.
Dutch Gradient, Andromeda Strain is a 10 out of 10 book, 8 out of 10 movie.
It's also a really excellent example of adapting a book for a movie.
I always remember when I was a kid watching, because it used to be on Christmas literally every year.
No,
You know
that's
when
not
James
true.
Olsen climbs up the ladders up the shaft or something, and the laser hits him in the cheek. He's like, "Ooh."
It's not true.
No.
It never used to be on at Christmas.
More shafts. What is it about 1971 and shafts? Yeah, get a lot of shafts.
He has to get to the reactor or something before it goes critical.
He has to get to the
chopper
bomb shutoff switch.
Yeah, and he gets hit in the face, in the cheek with a laser beam.
Well, he gets hit everywhere.
Do you know, I think I might need to watch Andromeda Strain again.
It's very, very good. I'm going to 8.5, 9 out of 10, depending on my mood.
Wildfire. It was called Wildfire, wasn't it? It
was
the novel.
The Wildfire was the protocol.
I think I need to watch Andromeda Strain again.
Yeah, stay away from the remake of this one too. What a load of bollocks.
Their remake?
Yeah,
it got remade. Yeah,
I think in the 90s it was awful.
I will say, Melvin Deeply, I think Andromeda Strain for your channel sounds.
Look, he's probably got it on there anyway. Knowing Melv.
Yeah, here you go. Yes, Robert Wise directed this.
He did. He did indeed.
Who also did.
Well, that guy doesn't make any movies.
Picture,
yeah. Star Trek, the motion picture.
We've got a fun fact. Dutch Gradient. The Infectious Disease Research Center Crichton describes in the book was adapted by the CDC in the US, and it was called Wuhan.
Yeah, I said a lot of good it did anybody.
Okay. Wow, look at this. Here you go. Franco Walker Ranch. I've got it on Laserdisc. Wow.
Nice.
Have you got a Laserdisc player?
He probably has.
No.
I haven't turned mine on in 15 years.
Here you go. Manuel Grail Ranch. Despite traumatizing me as a kid, I still give it 9 out of 10. It's a great movie.
Yeah.
You know, those Laserdiscs are quite heavy, aren't they? Heavier than like a record.
Oh yeah, you can decapitate somebody with those. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Shall we move on? Sword and Storm, good night, mate. Shall we move on then?
Please
do.
Make Mega happy.
Oh, here we go. THX 1138.
Now you're just fucking with them, aren't you?
No, this was one that I was going to bring up.
Yes, I would. Yeah, George Lucas directed this one, didn't he? This is his first feature. Was it his first feature?
Yep.
Yeah, he tricked everybody.
It didn't do very well in the box office.
It was a odd experimental type of film that I think turned out better than it had any right to. And
that's one of the commands. That's one of the stormtroopers in Star Wars, is it? TKX 138.
Yes,
it's a cell block. It's the cell block.
That's the cell block. That's it. Yeah.
Have I seen it? I can't remember.
I saw it once a long time ago. A long time.
Didn't he film it like on a military base or a naval ship? And he told them he lied and said he was making some military movie that would put them in a good light. And
no, he said he was doing a student film or something like that. They need to get access to the places that he shot in. I think. But
he actually did this as a student film first, and then
yes, he did.
Then Coppola helped him make it as a feature.
I think Gavin's losing patience as well.
Donald Pleasance was in it.
Straw Dogs.
And
Yeah.
Straw Dogs should be there as well, 71, because that made a huge impact.
Okay.
71.
I think you're going to be disappointed then. I think you're going to be disappointed. Or shall I do the... you talk amongst yourselves. Let me do the poster.
Okay.
Talk amongst yourselves. Make
There's
it look professional.
There's a lot of trivia involving this film, most of which I've forgotten since.
He was,
Dutch Gradient got it. Yeah, these were filmed in the BART tunnels.
Yeah, he shot a lot of stuff in white, didn't he?
Yeah, this whole movie is just like
In
white a lot. I mean, you could read by this movie.
Would it be shot in black now?
Well, I think he did it because he didn't have enough lights or something like that. It was easier to make it.
But the white
was
signified
everything was bland and generic.
Yeah.
White was the bad guys, so it's okay to be white, you know.
That sounds very confusing.
Very, very confusing.
Okay.
I always thought it was a bit amusing though that they have a very strict budget on a police chase, and even though they're like right within reach of them, it's like nope, budget's been exceeded. You got to leave.
Okay, I'm multitasking and I'm a bloke, so I'm useless.
Yay!
Can you fill for a few minutes, Ian?
I can indeed. This is called Clint Eastwood. This is called Dirty Harry.
Clint Eastwood, who's that? I've heard that name before.
So basically, before they hired Clint Eastwood to be Dirty Harry, they first went to Paul Newman.
What?
And Paul Newman turned it down because he said it was too
Eastwood
insensitive, and it was too making the police look bad. And then they went to Frank Sinatra, would you believe, with this?
What?
And Frank Sinatra said, fuck off, because it was too bad. And then the third person they went to was Clint Eastwood, because who was the director this?
Don Siegel.
Don Siegel. They both obviously worked before, so yeah, Clint Eastwood got to hand. It was the very first film to do the cool cop who was breaking all the rules, and the first film that actually had a line, like a very famous line that the cop would say before he'd shoot people. It was a Maverick cop, and also it was one of the very first cop movies to be chasing a serial killer. And then everybody started copying it after this. So
the cop was based on a real life cop, David Toschi.
Yes, he was. Yeah.
And Andrew Robinson, the bad guy, received a bunch of death threats.
He did.
After, yes. It's like crazy back then too. And of
course, he was always a very convincing bad guy, though.
He was. Yeah.
And Scorpio, of course, was based on the Zodiac killer.
Yeah, it's true. Dirky McDirkface on that. The best film of all time with the Lalo Schifrin soundtrack.
Yeah, it's a good soundtrack. But I mean, he did a stunt in this scene. So he jumped off the bridge, didn't he, onto the bus? He did that for real, apparently.
Again, this was a Christmas movie on ITV during the 70s, wasn't it?
I can't remember at Christmas.
Yeah, it always used to be on at Christmas. Yeah, a lot of the time.
I mean, that very famous scene where he says, "Do you feel lucky, punk?" He made that up on the day. He made it up on the day. And after he said it, and they said cut, the crew started clapping because they couldn't believe that he'd made up all that on the day. So,
Sly Jester Wrenched. Watch this for the first time last year. I get the hype. It's a great movie.
Yeah.
And the Smith & Wesson Model 29 revolvers tripled in sale, were impossible to get after this movie, and they've never come back down in price.
No, so about 2 years after that, they were real easy to get in pawn shops because people realized that shooting a 44 mag is rather punishing.
Yeah, and the ammo is a real not cheap.
Who would like to read this?
Swappers as Mog.
Yeah, I was thinking, yes.
I'm already laughing. I'm laughing. He hadn't started.
He's not even there.
I think he's gone somewhere else.
Oh, while we're waiting for Swappers, back to THX 1138. The sounds of the police siren.
No, we're finished.
They were women screaming in the shower.
What?
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
I thought that's worth mentioning. If you're wondering why the sirens were so annoying, they recorded them in a tiled, shower room with the reverb and echo, and then they sped them up.
What's that line in this film where somebody says, "Why did they call him Dirty Harry?" And then there's that whole line where it's because he doesn't like the N word. He says he doesn't like the Mexicans. He doesn't like this, doesn't like that, whatever. Right across the board. So yeah, very non-PC stuff. He said.
Who's going to read this?
I remember it was Every Dirty Job.
No, it wasn't the original. Well, maybe they cut it out. I don't know how you saw it, but in the actual film itself, he says it was his partner said all that to this other guy. He doesn't like so and so. He doesn't like this, that, whatever.
Oh yeah. And his partner was Cagney and Lacey.
Yeah.
No, was it this one? Was it this one or was it the second one? I think it was the second one.
This one.
Oh no, it's not this one.
No, you're right. It was the Enforcer.
Second one, yeah, the Enforcer. Yeah.
Swappers, you back?
Yeah.
You need to read this as Mog.
Manuel Grail wrenched in the chat says, but being this is a 44 Magnum, the most powerful handgun in the world, it will blow you clean off. To ask yourself one question: you want to get lucky, or do you, punk?
Very good. Yay! Okay, so it's a classic, isn't it? Yes, I think it is.
It is.
Yeah,
he throws his badge away at the end, doesn't he? Throws his badge.
Yeah. Well, after it beats the living bejesus out of it. Yeah,
he didn't realize there were going to be so many sequels.
It's been a long time since.
What was that song he was singing in the bus?
In the rain.
In the bus, the Zodiac killer fella. Remember, he made those kids sing that song.
Oh yeah. I don't remember what the song was, but the thing about this is, you're at a time where you'd had a big uptick in crime in a lot of urban areas. You'd had 68, the long hot summer, and all that. So, the idea of a cop that is just kind of, okay, I'm just going to get the bad guy and I don't care. That's why this movie appealed so much. What was
interesting? Yeah. Well, what was interesting was that the critics hated it, and I remember there's a thing that I read that the people from, I think, Warner Brothers was going to pull it, but they got invited to an ordinary screening down New York. And when he said those lines and he was shooting people were cheering in the cinema. They were literally cheering because I think America at that moment in time, violence had erupted, and it was the flower power people and stuff. And so when the execs saw how the audience reacted to it, they just said, well, we're going to leave it in the cinema. We're not going to pull it. So there you go.
Yeah, I mean, those limitations.
This started a trend of a bunch of Death Wish type vigilante movies.
It did, yeah. It did.
Sly Jester wrenched. Death Wish, the team who Dirty Harry.
Yeah, it was basically when an architect goes.
Death Wish was all right. The original.
I like the original one.
Yeah.
Very violent.
That's another one that's rough to watch.
Yeah. There are way more Temu versions than Death Wish of this thing. I'll tell you.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So it's classic, everybody.
Duel. Brilliant.
Duel, or is it Duel?
Yeah. Wait, didn't we just talk about this?
Ian was
I think
ranting on about.
I'm boomering.
I love this film. Obviously, started off as a TV movie. Then when they put it in the cinema, they added extra bits and stuff in there. They shot that scene in it where he was talking to his wife on the phone. That wasn't in the original. And the bit where he with the school kids and the bus, that wasn't in the original version either. So they filmed new scenes for it. It's a great movie, really suspenseful, fantastically directed, brilliantly performed by Dennis Weaver. What can I say? Love this.
John Z. Mate, wrenched. Never seen it. I think you should, mate. Really, really good.
It still holds up today, which just shows what a great director he is. And I love Dennis Weaver, man. I love McCloud. It was a great TV show.
This is another movie when he got pressure from the studio to basically they wanted him to do comp shots where back projection shots and stuff like that. And Spielberg said, no, you'll never connect with it if you see a back projection shot. Yep. We want to do it on the road. And that's what he did. So
yeah. And this was, I mean, again, like which you later see with Jaws, where sometimes accidentally with Jaws, but I mean he understood when not to show the bad guy, and the tension of just wondering, is he going to show up again? Are we going to see him? And
you bring up something that's one of Spielberg's true gifts through all of his movies. He knows when not to show something, and I think a lot of directors don't really get that.
Well, I think it was we kind of mentioned, I think it was in chat, that his superpower is understanding his audience.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But there's a bit, because I read the book on it, and there's a bit in it where Spielberg had to go to the lot of all the trucks and find a truck, and he saw that truck and it was dirty, and everybody was like, let's pick this truck, and he knew that was a truck they were going to use because it looked evil. So really cool.
They used multiple trucks, didn't they? Because
they did,
I don't think there's a consistency between shots. You look at it and go, wait a minute, which one is that?
Yeah, do you know what his superpower wasn't? It was not how to pick fucking coffee fetchers. That was not his fucking superpower.
Was Kathleen available at this point?
No. You know what? He honestly, so the studio was saying to him shoot it in the studio, but Spielberg said no. And Spielberg was 24, 27 when he directed this. He had 14 days to shoot this. He went over like 3 days, but what he did was he used the same strip of land to go around in a circle.
Yeah.
So, and that's what he did to save time. So
but I think he actually said no, and they thought he was Australian and they caved.
This is almost like a top 10 of movies that we need to watch again that we haven't seen in ages.
If you ever want to be a director, this is the film to watch. This and Jaws, and see how Spielberg directs. He's a master of what he does.
Have you not seen it yet then?
Seen what?
There was a joke there, but anyway, shall we move on?
Can I just ask quickly, what was the sequel like to this?
There's no sequel to this, mate.
Is it Duel 2? Duel 2.
Is it Duel or Jewel?
Is it Duel or
It'd be threesome.
Maybe the Hitcher might be a sequel to it, because the Hitcher was quite close to it.
Yeah, sorry, my mistake. I thought you were still talking about Dirty Harry. My screen's gone off. So
it's Truel.
And on that bombshell,
yes.
I do like this movie.
Is this the T-shirt company, the clothing company? French Connection.
When they shot this scene, they knew this was the poster. William Friedkin.
Yeah, Friedkin, boy, he was skirting the law a lot.
He was.
They had no insurance. They had no. Oh my God, that's right.
And also, what's his name? Gene Hackman and Friedkin didn't get on at all. They hated each other, and to this day, well, obviously they're both gone. They still hate each other. I remember at the BFI, I actually saw William. I actually had a conversation with William Friedkin one-on-one. But he was doing a talk on stage to all these film school students and stuff, and he was saying that he hated him. He said he's a crap actor, and I had to make him do this and I had to make him do that. He was pulling no punches, William Friedkin, at all.
Friedkin did a pretty good job of shooting his career in the put.
He did. Yes, he did. Yeah.
But this was the movie. They actually brought in the cops that these were, that were involved with that, and the Hackman very much picked up lines from the actual detective and all that. It was.
Would you believe that they didn't have a screenplay when they were shooting this? One best screenplay.
Yeah, I can believe it. Yeah, it's always better when you can write it after the fact, right?
Yeah. But that car chase was so they did a car chase and they watched it and it was too short. And then he was talking to the stunt guy, and the stunt guy says, "Meet me at 6 o'clock in the morning near the bridge." And when Freaking turned up with the camera and stuff, and he had a small camera and a big camera, they said, right, it's going to get a stuntman to drive this car, and we're just going to drive it. And that's how they got most of the shots. So there you go.
And this was, you really had, this is when the idea of making car chases really kinetic and having the camera turn you know, to see where the car is going and all that, instead of just having it locked onto the car. You know, you get this and bullet, and then later, a little later, Gone in 60 Seconds and all that.
Yeah. So the scenes that you see where the camera's in front of Gene Hackman and he's driving, those were the first shots they did, right? But the other scenes where you see behind him when the camera's in the car, and the bit where he smashes the you know, with the pram, when he smashes the thing, that was all shot on the day. That was all shot on the second day to save that scene.
Yeah.
So it's really well done. Really well done.
When you have all the talent together, you can make something like this without a screenplay, but it's in spite of, not because of, and it is not a formula to be imitated.
The best story in this French Connection making of is that the guy who played the frog, right, which is the main villain, he was the wrong actor. So William Friedkin wanted this French actor, okay, and he saw a film and he said, let's get that guy. So they contacted the agent and they were going to meet him at the airport. And when they met in the airport, it was a different guy. So William Friedkin was like, who's this? And he's like, he's the guy that you wanted. He goes, no, it's not the guy. Anyway, they used him anyway because he hardly said anything and he couldn't speak any English. So they used him in the film. So there you go. That's how he got the part. He was the wrong guy.
That last comment I made was directed at Marvel. Just in case you didn't pick up on that.
I was too busy picking my feet in Poughkeepsie.
Brilliant line. All made up as well.
Well, that was from the detective that they had on, because he was there like during the shoot, so they would go and like talk to him, and that was one of the lines that he. Did you see that scene? There's a scene in it where him and Roy Schneider goes into a bar, and they tell everybody to put, stop and put their hands on the bar and everything, and they start searching people. Do you remember that scene? Yeah.
Starsky and Hutch copied that on the first pilot. They copied that scene. They were straight up trying to copy the dynamics of the French Connection. Yeah. So there you go. And good film.
Right. Friedkin, he wasn't really a fan of the book, was he?
No, he wasn't. Friedkin didn't like anything he directed at all. I mean, obviously I find him a very visual director. He knows what he wants. He just goes around the houses to get it, though.
I think there was one thing he liked, and the problem is that was the one that bombed his career, Sorcerer.
Oh, of course, but they released that again, and I think it's on 4K now.
It's a beautiful film. It really is.
Yeah.
Is this a high marker?
Oh,
I really liked it. I'd give this an 8 or a 7.
Wow.
Oh, I'd go higher than that. This one was. Yeah.
I've actually got it. I've actually got it on Blu-ray. Up on my shelf because it's a classic. Because I love detective stuff. I love detective movies and stuff. There's some moments in this film which was quite slow, but and also it's very non-PC, the film, because he mentions the end.
Didn't Scheider and Hackman ride along for about a month with
they did
detectives? And I think they even arrested somebody once. Or Hackman, he was worried he was.
And the detectives were on set.
Yeah,
they were helping him with the lines.
In fact, the detectives are the ones that help with the car chase. Mm-hmm. So when the police try to stop them, they'll just flash their badges at them and they'll step back.
Detectives.
Yeah, the detectives that actually.
Oh, okay, not Jasper Carrot and Robert Powell. No. That's one for the Brits. Let's move on.
Okay,
I'm moving on.
You should force your relatives to watch this film 5 times.
Probably they'll hate it though.
Yeah, get one of them to watch it and report back.
Oh, what happened? Are we done? Hey, Straw Dogs.
I was doing this in the background.
All right, Straw Dogs.
So I'm looking forward to you filling me in.
Okay, so Straw Dogs is about a couple, which is Dustin Hoffman and Susan George, that for some reason decides to go and visit our old town in somewhere in England, which is kind of like a small little place,
like
whatever.
A shitty country.
Yeah,
they wanted to get away from the pace of big city life.
That was it. Yeah. And he was writing a textbook, wasn't he? And she was just connecting with her old friends and stuff like that. But it's notorious for this rape scene. in it. This notorious rape scene,
Grape,
which is full.
grape scene.
Sorry, grape scene. It's full on. It really is full on with Susan George and some of the locals. So the first guy that raped her, she seemed to enjoy it, and then these other guys come
What?
in, and yeah, it's in the film. It's really graphic. The whole thing's really graphic. So, but it's all about Dustin Hoffman not being a man and protecting his wife. It all alludes to that. So yeah, it is a good film. I found it good, but it's very disturbing. That sequence is very disturbing.
You think?
But,
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. What do you guys think of it, or am I the only one that's seen it?
I've probably seen it, but I can't remember.
Yeah, I can't remember
Yeah.
it.
I think again, it's another reactionary movie to the lawlessness that people were seeing around them, and
Yeah.
they wanted someone to come in and take justice in their own hands.
Was it disturbing because you've never seen anything like it on TV on movie in 1971, whereas now it's just common?
Well, the thing is, though, it's very disturbing because of the scene where it seemed like she enjoyed being raped, basically.
Oh, okay.
I found that disturbing. And at the end, it's very violent as well.
Yeah, I don't think it would still be that common. I think it's still a pretty...
Yeah, it is.
I haven't seen it in a while. Now I want to go back and watch it, but
I think it's on
pretty
YouTube.
hard. Yeah, it's pretty visceral. I don't think...
Well, this is on YouTube.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's on YouTube.
Including the grape.
Everything. Yeah, everything.
What?
Is the whole thing. The whole film's on YouTube. Yeah. So if you fancy watching it, then watch it. But it is a slog to watch. But the thing is, though, the Susan George character, she was really horrible. She, it was the days of. So she comes from. They were living in New York, right? And so, in New York, they don't wear. Well, that was the time when women stopped wearing bras. So when she was walking in town, you could, she's wearing a jumper, but you can see her nipples through the jumper and stuff, and all the men were glaring at her. So she was kind of a tease, really, which I didn't really understand.
He's basically saying she was asking for it.
Yeah. It was interesting because she would say to her husband because when they took the piss out of him, she'd say like, well, why didn't you defend yourself? So she was annoyed that he wasn't being a man, basically, because Dustin Hoffman's character was very meek. But he did show them what's what at the end, though. So you go.
Yeah, this film's got nothing to do with the Wicker Man, right?
No, it's got nothing to do with Wicker Man.
Nothing. And Hoffman's performance here is stellar.
It is good. It's very good. Yeah.
Trad Sweeney. Hello, Trad. New face. This movie is worse than the Hoffman film with the drill.
Marathon Man.
That's a good movie, though.
Easy to say.
The thing is, though, it is a good movie. They asked Sam Peckinpah why did he do that scene, and he said, I didn't write the thing. He goes like, I just directed it. They hired me to direct it, so I directed it. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, he wasn't, he wasn't going to apologize for anything. This film would never be allowed today at all. But I'm quite surprised they've actually allowed, because they showed it on BBC Two, 1 o'clock in the morning. I was quite surprised they kept the whole film intact. They didn't cut anything out of it. But
wow.
I think I think when it was in a cinema, they cut like 15 minutes out or something like that. But when the BBC showed it, they showed the full version.
That's because it's BBC Two now with twice as much grape as BBC One.
Probably wouldn't show it now anyway. Okay.
They probably wouldn't. No.
I think that's it then, folks.
Quite a reputation, didn't they? In the 70s.
Yeah, there are a number of other movies that from this year that I'd give honorable mention to. Duck You Sucker, Vanishing Point. Vanishing Point is,
Fiddler on the Roof was one.
Fiddler on the Roof, yeah.
Yeah.
God, there was another one I was trying to think of. The Beguiled.
The Beguiled, yeah.
Big J.
Play Misty for Me as well came out.
Yeah, that was
one. Yeah. And then
the Last Picture Show.
Yeah, the Last Picture Show. Johnny Got His Gun, which a lot of people will know from the Metallica music video one.
Oh, what was that film with the guy with the black hat and he did Kung Fu? It was Clute, yeah, Clute. Yeah, Clute was good, yeah.
Harold and Maude, for fuck's
Harold
sake.
and Maude, yeah.
We could do 2 or 3 weeks of 71, man. What a year.
Yeah.
But I can't do TBA 71 again.
No,
So it's going to be 72.
well, you can do it, but this time with extra commas.
I could do.
Well, maybe start earlier with the films, if they're good films in 72, you know. So
Oh, this is the year the beautiful, stellar, angelic Jenny Agutter did Walkabout.
Oh, Walkabout, of course. Yeah, wow. What a film.
Wow.
What a film, and what a pair of.
She forever, and she'll always have a man. That woman is just gorgeous. I can't even get over it.
Yeah, she's lovely.
Wow.
I just still remember in the shower scene from American Werewolf. I mean,
Oh my God! I went to see that film with my dad in the cinema, and I got so embarrassed when that scene happened. Yeah.
Oh, no.
That is it, folks. That is it.
like
Chat
spot on at 5
interrupting.
after. Yeah, I know. Sorry. Sorry.
You will be. Chat, you are wonderful. Thank you. Great numbers tonight. Thank you for the interaction. Been a fun one tonight. Thank you for the super chats. Unbelievable tonight. So, chat, thank you for your generosity. A few new faces. Good to see everybody. We will be back later on Sunday. So, Musings 300 Sunday. Don't know what we're going to do yet, but I'm sure I'll think of something. Episode 300. Can you believe it? 300. Wow. Anyway, chat, you are wonderful. We will see you next time. Let me get some guests up. Mega Geek. Cheers, Ed.
Yeah, no worries.
Istaphobos. Cheers, my friend.
Cheer. It was a blast. Thank you. Don't forget to look for the hype button, chat, after the stream ends.
What explain the hype button, please. What is
okay? I guess after live stream ends, there should be a hype button. I think around the top edge of the video. I guess it depends on how you're watching it.
Yeah.
And I was gonna look up how many times you can hype a video, but you can, if you've never done it before, you at least have one. And what it does is it gives you extra engagement for the YouTube algorithm. So, and that's why you don't have so many, because you're really supposed to reserve it for really banger streams like this one.
Sounds very complicated, but anyway. Okay.
Yeah, like XP. I still don't know how the fuck that works.
Duolingo. Emperor Goodwin. Cheers, Em.
Oh, thanks for having me. It's man, there were a lot of good movies this year, but also no happy endings in any of them.
Happy finishes. Yeah, it's on when you're on your mobile as well. It's if you swipe the tab where it says comments, you can do it that way on the mobile devices.
Okay, you get 3 per week.
Use them wisely. Swappers, cheers, pal.
Thanks, Mr. Brown. Thanks to the panel. Thanks for the education on 70s movies. Thanks to the chat. And I'm wondering what we're doing next Wednesday. We're talking about the books and movie stars, yeah?
Oh.
I think we might be doing... What year did we do tonight?
72.
Well, it depends, which post you're
72 next, probably 72. TBA 72, but anyway. That is it, folks. Let me get the graphic up. 300 on Sunday. Don't know what we're doing. We'll see how we get on. So, chat, you are wonderful. We'll see you next time, everybody. Take care. Show me the way to go home.